Oh, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm just getting things a little bit set up here. This is very impromptu. We got a couple things happening here. Looks like we might swarm this flag, but we also have a potential zero target here. So I'm gonna put together a very, very quick thumbnail for this, and then we will get it going. But yeah, things are going really well here. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm not doing this on a delay or anything. There's not a lot to give away at this point. We are just running through one of the kingdoms. Ricardo, hello. HDT Nation, hello. Barney, are you ready to go? Alrighty. Yeah, just rally it right away. I mean, it's... Oh, where do you need a garrison? Sorry. Yeah, algebra's ready at this flag, yep. Yep. Alright, welcome everybody. We're gonna try to zero this tequila player. It looks like they're offline. My guess is that they're offline. It's definitely a big boy. Definitely a very big boy. But also has 5.5 billion resources. You know what I need to do? I need to do the very smart thing and teleport as close to here as possible. Well, I'm about as close as I can be. Yeah, so everybody else was smarter than me. They got here closer. But my seats, I got an okay seat. That's a good sign that they healed it. They just healed this flag at 12 health. Looks like they put a bunch of people in it, but that's a really good sign that this person is offline. Like, that's a extremely good sign that this person is offline. All right. And how do people go impromptu live and have everything set up immediately? It's friggin' nuts, man. I'm like, it takes me like 5 minutes to get everything set up. Make a thumbnail, pop open the stream chat. Can you show the power and kill ranking, please? Yes, I will do that in a moment. Go, go, go. Rally. Alright, I'm getting in on my main. F it. I want the kill points. F them where they live. We're literally gonna F this guy where he lives. Oh, really? Dude, that, I mean, what are the odds that someone puts on deceptive troops and, like, is gonna get zeroed? Like, that's insane. Alright, so we're just hoping he is offline. And honestly, there's gonna be some other zeros. It's gonna take maybe a little bit of time. We have some, like, flags that we need to burn, but, like, this Kingdom 2088 has so many cities here. There's no way all these people are gonna port away. So over the next couple hours, I think we're gonna have a number of zeros, and I'll just hang out. I'll hang out live. I might have to talk to my alliance from time to time, but I'll try to hang out here. Yeah, Leonard. Here's the rankings. Alliance power. Our enemies are in first. 1818. Our allies are in second. Two very big alliances. 1818 is like a major whale alliance, led by Cigar King. And Arvix is also in this KvK. Arvix is in first place in enemy elimination. Yeah, so apparently this guy's allies keep scouting him. So like this guy is almost certainly offline. There's like a very, very good chance he's offline. And yeah. Pretty cool. Let me share this stream out. This should be a good one, man. Live zeroing. You don't get this very often in ROK. It's a pretty rare event that we have live zeroings, but that's what we're gonna do over the next hour or so. We are going to zero a bunch of enemy cities. And, you know, we haven't not won this KvK yet, but things are going very well here on day one. And so the victors goes the spoils pretty much. Because the great thing about zeroing cities is that you get tons of kill points for it. Like, yeah, you take some deads and stuff, but you just get a lot of kill points. So like Barney, I think Barney's doing very well in enemy elimination. Let's see where he is. Yeah, so Barney's in 32nd place, and he's gonna lead this rally. I bet he'll go up quite a number of ranks over the course of zeroing this player. And his city's right here, which is so nice, because yeah, let's focus. We don't need all those marches at the zeroed city, right? Let's bring the ball to where they're attacking. Let's bring the ball. We don't need a bunch of marches just standing around that city. Well, at least the trade's good, you know? At least the trade's good. Who knows? He might not have any gear, you know? He could easily not have any gear here. We'll just swarm it. Oh, it's already hitting. And for no rains, my Jan's holding up pretty well, but it'd be nice if we could get some rains in there. We just need to keep our field over here, because this flag's too hard to defend without having the field. But we've got 20 minutes to zero this dude, and then we'll defend this flag again. It is what it is. All right, so this is how that fight looked. I guess it was okay. You're right. You're right. I'm listening. Yeah, I'm live streaming, so I'm like going back and forth between talking to you all and talking to the stream. That's fine. No, this is good. This is really exciting because like how you almost never see people getting zeroed live on stream, but we're literally going to show not only a huge zero, but then we're going to show a bunch of other zeros too. So this is awesome. Well, I streamed for 9 hours earlier, and then I just went live. I just went live like 10 minutes ago, once I realized we were going to get this zero. There's already 15, so it's going up quite fast. I think we're probably going to get very good viewership because there's no delay. Like earlier there was a delay, so I wasn't talking to the chat wasn't talking to each other. But now there's no delay, so it's like more fun for people. No, I got a second wind. I had a Red Bull, ate some candy, and now it's fun, so yeah, I'm feeling good. I will be here. I will definitely be alive. But I'll see you then. Alrighty. Mad Mania, welcome. Herbo7, welcome. Shocky, welcome. Let me show you that report. Let me show you that city rally. Yeah, decent trade. Decent trade for like no rains, right? We had like almost no rains. My Yan's pretty damn thick. But yeah, here's that rally. Here's the first rally. I mean, this guy's definitely offline. Pretty monster rally right here. Pretty monster rally. This is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get ugly real fast. Do we think this person has gear on? I'm not smart enough to know, but like you can see that it looks like they have gear. Looks like they have gear. Yeah, they got the auxiliary skills as well. So here's the second rally from Tequila. And so here's what's kind of janky is that I've got 2 garrison marches right now. So I'm not going to be able to loot as with as many marches as other people. But I should get my looting marches set up. Like, I made a video a long time ago about what the best looting marches are. I think it's something like Leo, Ishida, maybe like Matilda or Gaius Marius. I think is good. I might use those 4. So, I am going to see. I don't even know if I have my best gear on that Jan, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't. I did not even have my best gear on the Jan. I had it on the Nevsky. Oh, Mad Mania, that was the first video. Rally party in the Grove. Yeah, this time it's a rally party in terrain. This is a rally party in terrain that we have going tonight. But so yeah, like I didn't even have my best gear on that Jan. Like it's crazy. My Jan is like honestly very thick. And they swarmed it, so like if I had the hair, I would have probably done better as well. Yeah. But I'm gonna throw the Jan here in the fort now, because why not? All right, so here's the second report on that city. 225k dead for us, 1.2 million dead for Tequila. This is going to be a really nice rally. ZKX, welcome to the stream. So excited for the set formation on Commander's update on July 11th. Yeah, that does look interesting. It looks like a pretty good update. I read the patch notes, but I can't remember what the set formation is. Is that the rerolls? Don Tom, welcome to the stream. All right, so I'm gonna set up my looting marches here. I think we want. So they're not high enough level. That's the problem. Can I put one of these guys to level 60 like real quick? Can I put like Cleo to level 60 like an absolute maniac? I guess I can. All right, I'm like blanking. I'm blanking for a second here. Why is this not working? Oh man, I'm like blanking so. I was blanking so hard there. That was something I was hoping would come out sooner. No, it's like you set armaments. Oh yes, I did see that. That is good. Yeah. Making the armament system a little bit better. Yeah, definitely. All right, so I'm literally leveling up my Gaius Marius right now. Like, this is where we're at. I'm leveling up the Gaius Marius to 60 because we're looking at a city that has 5.5 billion resources, and I want to get my share of the pie. I have no idea what. I'm just doing this. I don't even care. Yeah, whatever. I don't even care. I'll just give him a little bit of a speed. I'll give him some speed. Let me give him a flag. I'll just give him a flag. No big deal. We'll just give Gaius a flag. And I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss the next rally. What are they rallying? Crusader flag? Do we have anything in here? This is me. Okay. All right, we're fine here. That's not gonna. When is this next rally? 42 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna just chill. We're gonna chill. Throw a like on the video, everybody. Will really help get exposure to the video. We would like as many people as possible to tune in for this live zeroing. We are here in Siege of Orleans. We are fighting against Cigar King and Arvix, and one of their allies is in deep, deep trouble right now. We've got him on the ropes. We're zeroing one of their players. We are in the process of cutting off a lot of other territory, and a lot more cities are going to get zeroed over the next hour or two. Here is rally number 3, Attila Takeda coming in on Tequila. Xeno YSS Garrison. They have already lost, I want to say like 1.7 million troops. They were actually, I think, wait, were they using, they were not using a deceptive troops, right? Someone speculated this player was using a deceptive troops because their power did not match having 5.2 million troops. But after this rally, we will check it out, and we will look and see if this player did have 5.2 million troops right from the jump. I believe they did, if I'm not mistaken. They did. They had 5.3 million troops to meet at the start. They are now down to 1.16. So they've already lost 4.2 million troops. We're going to rally him one more time, and then rally, 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 rally. Are we swarming? All right, yeah, swarm it. All right, yeah, so Monster Zero here, 5.3 million troops evaporated. And let me get my Gaius and, like, I don't know, Leo maybe? Let me get the preset for the Gaius. How am I getting, where is the Gaius? Oh, here he is. All right, all right, all right. We found the Gaius. We're gonna pair him with Cleo. I think Cleo is probably pretty good for looting. Shooting and looting. Knights, welcome. ZKX, welcome. Arvix hurts so much, to be honest. I got ran over by him earlier. Yeah, they have some serious whales in 1818. I was taking some very bad trades earlier. We came over here and things were going a lot better. Really interesting day. Really interesting day. I started the day out fighting by dragging marches. I ended the day being a dot mode expert. I'm all about the dot mode at this point. And yeah. All right, so the next march we'll just do Nevsky with like Matilda or Ishida. We'll just do Nevsky with Ishida, whatever. Whatever, guys. It is what it is. Maybe I should be using tier 5? Because they have higher troop load? Anyway. I'm being a little selfish. I only swarmed it once. Whatever. ZKX, I got 150k gems, but I want VIP. Mad Manus Arvix Pilot's having a good day. He's fighting in 3 KvKs currently. Yeah, I'm sure there was some pilots going on. We assume that 1818 has a lot of pilots. And I think, you know, that is... Alright, so how much are we getting here? We're getting like 10 million on these loots. Every time we do it, we're getting about 10 million. Yeah, okay, so I need one more, like, garrison looting march. We'll use Matilda. Ah, shit. XY and Matilda. XY and Matilda. The number 3 meta looting march. We'll try this one with the tier 5. I'm a little bit prepared for this, but not super prepared. It is what it is. Okay, this one's here. Nevsky's here. Nola Rola with the god. Oh, so these guys are smart. They're paying attention. They are porting in. See, I'm not paying attention. I'm live streaming. Algebra says I am 190k from VIP 17 and I got 200k gems. I think I should go for it, but MTG might be soon. Yeah, I think MTG is very soon, Algebra. Algebra's in 770 as well. Algebra's been on all day, kicking butt. Oh, his city's right here. Yeah, Algebra's one of the many new recruits we have in the Handsome Devils. We have had insane activity all day. We've had, 10 plus people on voice chat for, 16 hours now. We had 40 plus people on voice chat earlier. Huge numbers in the Alliance activity bucket for this. I have to include your name because you have the reports. So, yeah. Barney versus Tequila. And fortunately, the reports are like really nice. They're extremely, extremely good. You did basically 4-1 on power and like, I don't know, 8-1 on deads. And more importantly, you and Nolar were the pros who teleported to the new flag, so you can get like way more loot than I'm getting. None of us do. None of us do. Don Tom, what requirements supposed to be met in order to migrate to you? We're probably going to be doing something like 2.5 million kill point, or 2.5 billion kill points, and like, I don't know, 15 million deads, probably something like that. We're not quite sure. We don't know exactly how, like, what recruits are gonna for sure come versus what recruits are just considering coming. But yeah, we're gonna be pretty selective after this KvK for sure. Because I think we haven't won yet, but I think we have had an impressive day one performance against a very strong kingdom in 1818, and we also beat 1913, which is a 4-star kingdom, and we were pretty dominant against them. Yeah. Oh, Knight. Cool, man. Appreciate the mileage you're giving us. Appreciate the mileage you're giving us. Man, I'm like reading the chat and I'm forgetting to send my gatherers back out. And we got to make sure that these flags are still burning. Yeah, they're not extinguishing these flags, so that's cool. When can we extinguish this? 4 minutes? I guess we're just, you know what, we're just gonna finish looting this thing and then we'll defend that flag. Like, no need to be a buzzkill on this, you know what I mean? Plus I want the loot myself. I feel like this guy's gonna be out soon. I mean, we're just like looting him so fast. Sorry, I should turn off simplified graphics. Madmania says, how's the positive mindset going this KvK as you mentioned in your goals for the KvK? Matt, I think it's pretty good. I think my vibes have been pretty good on the voice chat. I think that, you know, I wasn't like super entertaining or super good as a streamer earlier because I wasn't like interacting with y'all very much. The main thing for me, and it's like really weird, right? But the main thing for me is that for the first 6 hours or so, I was fighting in portrait mode and I was having trouble targeting marches. You know, I was having trouble getting a circle, that red circle around a target, and having that circle actually register as a target. And so I just felt very sluggish, and I don't think I was fighting that well. And I think that made my body very tense. And so my neck was sore, my back was sore, and I felt sluggish fighting. And then I just transitioned to dot mode and right click fighting. And I started fighting very well, and I stopped being sore, and like my mood changed with that. So, you know, I think the good mood was largely there all day, but like there's always these weird things that occur where it's like literally changing to dot mode improved my mood. Oh, Knight. So Knight says he's on the screen right now. He's piloting somebody. I'm not even sure who it might be, but that's cool. That's cool. I mean, pilots are part of the game for sure. We're fighting against pilots. You know, some of the players who are like really powerful in this KvK are obviously known for having not just a pilot for their own account, but like a network of pilots that they can use. And that's part of having a very strong army in this game, right? Like, Arvix has one of the strongest armies in this game, and it's not just because he plays a lot himself or spends a lot himself, but it's because he has such a powerful network of players that he works with. So I think being a pilot is fine. Madmania says even D seats have pilots, they are everywhere. Leonardo says, how's 1718 performance overall in your opinion? Leonardo, 1718 is great. They're super, super good. Probably the best, almost certainly the best campmate we've ever had. We had one other very good campmate, 1588 back in the day. They were another Korean kingdom, but 1718 is like the best allies we've ever had. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're going head to head with 1818. Like, when we get a second, I'll zoom out on the map. I'll kind of give you guys an overview of what's going on. But they're just going toe to toe with 1818. They've been on all day. 1718 is awesome. Awesome. They're a 6-star kingdom, right? So you would expect them to be really good, but like honestly, they're like just super impressive, right? They're just super, super impressive. 1818 is like mad powerful. Like 1818 is very, very powerful, but I would say that 1718 is more impressive just in terms of their teamwork and their morale and their willingness to support their allies. I think 1818, like, they're not really helping 28-8 that much here. They helped a little bit, but they weren't like filling flags. They were just kind of fighting in the open field. And that allowed us to burn some 2088 flags over here and really crack this thing open. I think it's empty. Sounds like it's empty. Sounds like it's empty. I'm just gonna put it. Well, I'm gonna confirm it and then I'll. Jose. Yeah. I'll go over there. I'll go over there right now. I actually didn't even have my best gear on that Jan, so the trade would have been even better if I had. We're gonna have so many more zeros. This is gonna be so fun. DVL reformed in 2016, 2614 or something like that, right? I'm not sure who DVL is. I'm not familiar with that player. I put 10. I put 10. The Devils from 1412 should be made that more clear. Oh, okay. The Devils from 1412. Okay. Oh, interesting. You know, I'm amazed at how that other Orleans turned out today. It looked like 1875 got wrecked by 2377 and 1606. That's wild, man. I cannot believe that 1875 lost that zone so quickly. I didn't see any of it, obviously. I was fighting the whole day, but like, holy smokes, that was crazy. All right, so I am. I need to get my field out now, dude. It's crazy. I don't know how people stream and fight at the same time. Like stream, fight, and interact with the chat at the same time. How the hell do you do that? How the hell do you do that? There's like so much shit going down. Like I need to just like make some different people I don't know if Addy's talking on voice. I don't know if he's like in here. Oh, he is. Okay, let me. Addy, I gave you a title in R4, so Now you see the Lambo perspective. Knight says, by the way, Brian, is that Xena skin permanent? No, Knight, it is. Bro, dude, I didn't use this for the first 2 hours because we were off to such a good start. And then when I fought 1818 a couple times, I was like, man, these guys are really tough. I might as well use this 30-day skin. But now I'm kind of like, man, I probably should have saved this fucking thing. Probably should. I'm not saying the KvK is over, but I probably should have saved this thing. I should have saved it for a rainier day than this. You know, it's been good. I mean, I've been fighting a lot today. I garrisoned a fair bit. I've got some like, these guys were throwing like crazy weak garrisons at us, so I've got some like pretty wild reports. I'm just thinking about what I need to do right now. Madmanus is back-to-back wreck for some 2338 migrants, yeah. And 875 was quite disappointing, I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't know how you can be that strong of a kingdom. I mean, people were talking about how 1875 was the next S-tier Imperium. I remember when Redline did his rankings of like Imperiums, the debate was like, is 1875 S-tier or A-tier? And then they literally lost within like 16 hours? Like, what? How the heck does that happen? How does that even happen? Henrik Eriksson says, played with 1718 last KvKs as their allies in HA. They literally soloed a camp alone. They are crazy. Yeah, they played really well. They played really, really well. You can tell they're extremely well organized, good leadership, tons of leaders. They had a guy, one of their officers was just like chilling as an R4 in D like all day. He just chilled in D all day, probably just to like see how we were doing, just to monitor the situation, right? And, you know, he had a title for part of the time so he could see our online activity numbers, but for part of the day, he was just an R4. And, so, you know, it's like, yeah, they were very, very good. But yeah, I mean, you know, this is KvK, right? Like, you find out the real kingdoms in KvK. Like, you just find out what's real. You find out what's real. And 1818 is definitely a real kingdom, like, no doubt. They're very tough. But, you know, I think we played as a team better. I think we played better as a team, right? And I think that, you know, 1818's allies were like not all that strong, and so that can be frustrating. And sometimes, like it's the weaker side of an alliance that loses the KvK rather than the stronger side of a kingdom that wins it. But I mean, I think we just had better teamwork. Honestly, we had better vibes. And obviously with somebody like 1718, it's easy to have very good vibes because they're literally doing their job and then some. All right, so this guy's toast. Let's just look at the deads here. Yeah, 108 million highest power down to 55 million, straight friggin' zeroed. Okay, so like, yeah, so this is what's cool, right? These are our allies over here, 2721. And obviously they're burning right now, but you know, 2721 has had a struggle today with 2088, right? But now that we're here, we're connecting, we're helping them, we're literally fighting right next to them. They're starting to show up with a lot more activity, and they're going to burn this flag down. Maybe Medmania says maybe 875 lacks organization. I'm not sure, but it doesn't add how they got smashed so quick. I agree. It just doesn't add up. Like you just got a huge migration in. Like clearly the migrants were. I would have to imagine the migrants are active and dedicated players, and you know it's pretty wild, right? It's pretty wild. But you know what the thing is, Matt, I think, and this what has to be the reality of the situation is that there's a big difference between fighting a weak opponent and fighting a world-class opponent. And I think it's entirely possible that 2377 and 1606 are world-class kingdoms in this game. And, you know, the difference between fighting a world-class kingdom and fighting a decent kingdom or even a slightly above average kingdom, it's just like so different. It's so different. And so, yeah, I think they just kind of ran into people who understand the game better than they do, people who execute better, people who have more active players than they do, people who play with better teamwork, all that stuff. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. You know, I think our KvK is pretty wild. I mean, definitely not over, and I think equal numbers of people were predicting both sides to win, but I think we're showing something here. I think we're showing something pretty good here. And certainly 606 and 2377 showed a lot today. A lot. Our Vanquisher says 1903 still fighting. Yeah, let me kind of give you guys an overview of the map here if I can, real quick before we look at some potential zeros. So 903 is in turquoise here. They obviously won Nevers against our allies in green. And so, yeah, 1903 is here. They're kind of asleep right now. They woke up a little bit, but we had just way more numbers than them. So they are definitely getting pushed back. But I don't think they're done. I don't think 903 is done. They fought, you know, pretty well for a number of hours today. So they're not done, but they're burning right now. And I think the biggest issue 903 has is they just have too many hours where they let you free burn them. And that's like the big thing with a lot of kingdoms, like a lot of like average kingdoms, is that they have this downtime where not only do they fight less, but they literally don't fight at all. They let you free burn them, and you just can't let yourself get free burned. You have to put up resistance, because if you put up resistance, you can literally double or triple the amount of time it takes to get through a flag. All right, so I need to pay a little bit of attention here. I think they're rallying my flag, actually. Yeah, they're rallying my flag. Yeah, so I think we're okay here, right? We've got the field. We're fine. We're fine here. Tess says, wow, KD 2088. Yeah, we're putting it to them right now, for sure. I think they're a Japanese kingdom, so like this should be their uptime. I mean, so this dude just ported in. We know they're not offline. You know, I didn't really keep track of who was offline, but I think we're gonna rally everybody and then sort it out. So what's he rallying with? Tariq Pakal. So we're not gonna be able to swarm this, but I think we're fine, right? Yeah, so if anybody's just tuning in, please throw a like on the video. We just zeroed. We zeroed a 5.3 billion power player. Can't even find him anymore. He ported out. The player we zeroed ported out. He was right here at this swarm marker. But yeah, 5.3 million troops dead, 5.5 billion resources looted, and we are now burning a bunch of flags, and we are getting ready for several more zeros. Our Vanquisher says, can I see individual power and KP ranking real quick? Sure. Let me just do it. I'm going to do it real quick, and I'll maybe show it to you a little bit later. Individual power, Cigar King's first, Arvik in fourth. 1818 has most of these spots at up top. And I'll show you the rest of it afterwards. I'm going to check this rally out here. Make sure that I don't pull my garrison out, you know what I mean? All right, I'll swarm this. Let's test it. Let's test how we do with swarming the Tariq Pakal. I'm doing pretty good, actually. So we've got a former 2088 member in the chat. Tess, lucky for you, you're not out on the field tonight because some of your old teammates are about to lose all their troops and all their resources, and a little bit of pride in the process. All right, so I need to figure out, I feel like there's something else happening right now, so maybe there's not. I guess there's nothing really going on. All right, so Vanquisher wanted to see individual power and KP ranking. Sure, individual KP. Yeah, I haven't looked at this actually. So yeah, I mean, Cigar King, yeah, I mean, so there are some like really big boys in this KvK. I honestly had not looked at the individual KP before, but you look at it now and you realize there's just some very, very big players in here. White Castle, my teammate in 3rd. Benny, one of the absolute strongest players and great leader in this kingdom. Benny's here in 6th. Arvik's in 4th. Cigar King in 2nd. And this player from 1718 in 1st. And then, yeah, so individual power here. A lot of 1718, a lot of 1818 up here. And I'm in 602nd place in power. I don't know, I was feeling weak earlier, but now that I'm like right-clicking, I'm feeling pretty good. I honestly think that like targeting stuff used to be more responsive. And I honestly think they changed the coding a little bit to where now right-clicking is more responsive. Where like every time I right-click, it actually registers what I want it to register. Which is pretty crazy. Okay, so what I need to do, in all honesty, is I need to... Yeah, how many deads did I take on that? Oh, I took a lot of deads, actually. I'm starting to take a bunch of deads, actually. But I'm gonna put some good gear on the Attila Takeda, and I'm gonna look for like a soft target to 0. Because it's not gonna be my best gear. But, yeah. Alright, so what's happening here? Okay, so we gotta fill this. Yeah, so I'll bring my marches over here. Oh, we're building a new flag. That's why these guys kept talking about stuff. All right, so I'm going to take my gear off the Nevsky and put it on the Attila. And I'm going to prep. Just do a light. I'm doing a light prep for some city rallies. Just like I prepped for looting, now I will prep for the city rallies. All right. TP to the front line for looting. Yeah, I need to remember to TP. That's a good call out, Vanquisher. I need to get a little closer. I'm too busy live streaming, you know. I'm not, even if I wasn't live streaming, I would literally forget to do stuff like this anyway. But all right, so my Attila's basically ready. I mean, I could move an armament or 2 around, I guess. Could move one of Nevsky's armaments to him, I guess. Actually, let me give him the cohesive one from Nevsky. Yeah, I'm gonna swap these 2. I'll remember to put it back. What does he have? He's got the, wait, what is okay, so Attila has the my double. All right. We gave him a slightly better armament for this. What is a target that I want to hit? I'm not paying attention. I might go for this guy. Yeah, we're just trying to get these things burnt so we can... Oh, so they put a backup flag here. I don't think it's going to really do much, though. Ellen Torian, hello, new viewer. Wanted to ask you about why I see so many relatively new Cadies in Civil War being a straight-up dictatorship. I really don't know, Ellen Torian. I honestly don't know. You know, I think at this point, Newer Kingdom should realize that civil wars are pretty much not good for anybody. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think the issue, look, the issue in this game is that it's like honestly very hard to assess who has the best ideas. It's not something that can be determined overnight. Everyone thinks they have the best ideas, and everyone can make an argument. And the only way you prove that you have the best ideas is by competing in several wars, several battles, by taking and holding territory. And if you can take and hold territory and the other person can't, then you get to be in charge. And I guess sometimes civil wars are the way to settle that. But you also have to realize that when the game starts, pay to win is like a very big part of the game. Like that's another part of it, right? Is like early on in the game, spending money gives you a huge advantage. And those people who spent money might not have the best ideas, but they have the most clout, they have the most say, they have the most impact. So let me show you a bit of dot mode, if I can. I just think dot mode is pretty amazing, to be honest. Like it's so useful to see like who's attacking and who's running away, because the red marches are attacking, the other marches are running away, and like they move fast, and I'm liking the dot mode, man. Really liking the dot mode. Oh, you know what? I can't do dot mode here though, because some of these guys are our friends. Yeah, I won't, like these guys will show up. Alan Tony says, I guess true, although only one KD has a super strong player. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is weird that there's a lot of civil wars now, because I think civil wars were quiet for a long time. For a long time, you didn't hear about too many civil wars. It would happen, you know, from time to time, but... Alright, so we have another rally up. No one has rallied it yet. I don't want to hit this thing. Do we have, like, other people who can... You know, Barney, what you can do is you can rally with less troops. I think everyone will be fine with you rallying some of these cities because you're just the thickest Attila Takeda. So, like, you have the most capacity and all that. I would say just you can rally with like 10k troops if you want. I mean, Nolar, you can run a like. Do you think Tariq Pakal Herald? Okay, yeah. That I was thinking, I wasn't sure which was better, but yeah, Pakal Herald's like a really good city rally too. So. Yeah, I mean this person is off. This person's offline. One hit Vin. Do we know if this person just ported here? Or... Okay, you're going for it. F it. F it. Oops, I sent the wrong thing. Oh my gosh, this is filling so fast now. Are you looking at the S flag or the S swarm? Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm obviously all over the map. I'm listening to voice chat. I'm trying to get into these city rallies. I'm wishing I knew who was offline and who was online. Okay, so now we've got other kingdoms now rallying as well, so we're gonna get these things down faster. Not just use AT if below 90 million. Yeah, Vanquisher, we do want to use AT, but like we only have a few people who have like the 3.5 million rally capacity. Like, to be honest, I shouldn't even rally because my capacity is so much lower. We've got 2 people on voice who have 3.4 million capacity, and I think... Alright, let's try to keep track of how many deads these guys have. Like, 13.1, 13.1... So I'm gonna just keep track of a few things off the hit here, off the screen. We're just gonna keep track of a few things. No big deal. Yeah. Yes, the Mimi tactic. Yeah, Barney was saying that he's already lost 1.4 million deads today, so he was gonna let somebody else rally, and I'm like, please rally, please rally. Yeah, is this person offline? They haven't taken any deads yet. Yeah. Interesting. They softened them up for us at least. Alright. That lol, that's reasonable though, unlike Mimi with 1 billion power. Yeah, Mimi should be throwing some full marches in these in city rallies, no doubt. Alright, so they destroyed one of... Oh, they destroyed our fort! Yo, they just destroyed... No, they destroyed our fort. Oh, man. Over in 903 territory. Oh, I still want to have fun zeroing these cities, but I'm not sure what to do here. Well, we were trying to build one. We were trying to build a fort. Just over by 903. Well, let's zero this guy. We're here. We might as well do it. Yeah, so we just lost a fort we were trying to build. Like I said, I'm not, you know... these are some of the trade-offs that happen, right? Like, I'm streaming, I'm trying to get some city zeros, and... not entirely sure what happened. We just didn't have enough people, right? Like, all our people are over here, and we're transfixed by these zeroings, and so we didn't have the numbers to support a fort build over in D. You know, these are some of the trade-offs that happen in war, that happen in ROK. It is what it is. I mean, or this is the way. This is the way, honestly. This is the way. Because, I don't know. I don't think you can pass up zeros. I think you just... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should all go back to D and make sure we get the fort down. This stuff is kind of like a vanity project, I guess you could say. These zeroings, but... Yeah, rip fort. You can't do everything, Brian. You do you, bro. Yeah, I mean, to me, I wanna stream this and I want to zero a bunch of stuff. Like, I can literally count on one hand for sure the number of times people have live streamed a rally party. It just does not happen very often in ROK at all. It's a missed opportunity for some people. I have the opportunity to do it here. We have a bunch of people over here. We're having fun. We're opening up our enemies. I think we're just gonna chill here and keep zeroing stuff. Curious to see this report. Kind of looks like they're offline. Looks like they're offline, I think. Yeah, oh, they're definitely offline. Definitely offline. All right. Barney, are you able to launch a Attila Takeda rally real quick on this guy? Rather than wait for Noller to walk home? Alright, nice. Yeah, I think we should keep zeroing everybody. I mean, you don't get these opportunities that often, right? To just zero an enemy. So, I just think we should do it. It's too much fun not to. Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Yeah, it was good. Oh, gotcha. Capped flag, right. So, Addy, if you're on, we need a flag, captain in DC1 that Noller just linked. Oh, we need a captain in here. I might be able to go over there. Yeah, my flag is safe, so I can go over there. Are they rallying it? No, they're... No, but let's fill it up. Yeah, let's fill this up. So this one's fine. No, we need a garrison in the other flag too. Algebra, can you put your garrison in the Oh, Noller, you... Yeah, somebody put a garrison in the green shield flag, please. RLK Farm, how's the war going? Oh, war's going well. War's going well. I think we're winning both zones right now, but we haven't not won either zone. This is day 1 of the war. We're winning, but we have not won. And, you know, this is like actually kind of a key moment right here where like we're having fun zeroing people rather than turning the screws on our enemy and like setting things up to like have more success later. And that's kind of an interesting thing where we're having fun rather than maximizing our win condition. And that might be a mistake. We might be making a mistake right now. All right, guys, I am going to kind of focus on the voice chat for a while because there's a lot going on. And but stay tuned, and I am live, so I'll check in. Sorry, what's going on? Alrighty. Yeah, we need to fill up my flag, guys. They're scouting it now, so we need to fill my flag up. Barney, are you able to, oh, he's shielded. He's shielded. Bastard. Alright. Oh, make me captain? Yeah. Addy, are you on? Oh, I'm capped. Never mind. Okay, so here's the number one. It's coalition marker number one we need to go to. So Noel, are you able to garrison coalition marker one? Okay. Okay. Oh, somebody else is in there also. We got a Xeno YSS, so we're good. We're good. These guys are just looking for easy opportunities. All right, so it looks like the enemy's pushing on the left side a little bit. I'll show you the marker, but we need to form up open field here. No, but we don't want them to overrun us in the open field either. Like, they have decent numbers here, so we definitely need to stay sharp and get our asses out on the field. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, oh, my garrison's over here, okay. Oh, shit. If these guys had noticed that this flag had nothing in it, like, holy shit. Yeah, we gotta get out here, though. We can't just have them running around our open field looking for a soft spot. I'm gonna just turn the music up a little bit, so I might get a little bit quieter here. There is a lot of stuff popping off right now. Need to, okay, so they're just scouting. Yeah, the one thing about download that's no good is you can't access things like this alliance menu to see like what's getting rallied. So a lot of what I'm doing now is just like right-clicking on the regular map. Okay, yeah, so we need to push over here if we can. So if you're an H, let's try to ball up at red swords and help out our allies. We might be too late, but we should just stand in that position in case they do this again. Alright, I need to see if I can get my city closer to this fight. I'm like a pretty long way away. I could even swap with my farm. I think I'll do that. Swap spots with my farm. Try to keep an eye on try to keep an eye on this fight. Yeah, war is never easy, that's for sure, especially on day one. You can't expect your enemy to roll over and die, and these guys are not rolling over and dying right now. It's just about time for me to pop my next Red Bull, for sure. Got one more Red Bull, and I don't know how many more hours I have in me, but we were chilling, and now we are chilling less. Well, I think we're sort of okay. Yeah. We're sort of okay. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport closer to this fight and try to deal with 2208 over here. They're not rallying anything, so not too bad. And we just have to be aware. We have to always be aware of the fact that 1818 is out there, and 1818 is just like insanely dangerous. They have so many huge whales that can do so many things as a small group. So yeah, you know, as we build flags and stuff, we do need to be aware of not putting ourselves in any sort of a vulnerable situation. So who's this? I see. Okay, this is our allies. So a couple of our allies are closing in on the enemy here. They have backed flagged pretty well, to be honest. They've actually backed flagged quite well. Let me see what's going on in the chat. I do appreciate everybody tuning in for this late night stream. FAX, hello from 56. We are trying, bro. Yeah, keep going, FAX. Keep going. We're doing very well in this KvK, but it's far from over. We just have to keep pushing. We can't give the enemy room to breathe. We need to suffocate them right now. And we suffocate them by just keeping the pressure on. Yeah, I mean, I think the I know I promised a rally party. I did show you one big zero. We might get a couple more. Doesn't look like we're getting anytime soon. It might be a few hours later. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I do appreciate everybody hanging out, but it's been like a really long day, and the streaming is just like a little bit of an added pressure or an added thing to think about, and I kind of want to just chill out a little bit and try to help my team in this war. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'm planning to live stream again tomorrow. I'll give you an update on the war then. Throw a like on the video, subscribe so you don't miss any future war footage, and I will see you all on the flip side.